It was a breezy Sunday afternoon in Austin, Texas, and Brewhaven Café was buzzing with its usual crowd. Students typed away on their laptops, couples sipped steaming cappuccinos, and the faint hum of conversation filled the air. Among the staff was Maya Johnson, a 19-year-old college student with dreams of becoming a social worker. Maya worked long hours at the cafe to pay her tuition, balancing school and work with a quiet resilience. Her warm smile and polite demeanor made her a favorite among regulars, but not everyone treated her kindly. In walked Elon Musk, dressed casually in jeans and a hoodie. No one noticed him at first. He blended in with the crowd. Elon loved visiting small local cafes during his travels, enjoying the simple pleasure of observing everyday life. As Maya served drinks at the counter, a middle-aged man in a suit approached, frowning. His gaze lingered on Maya's name tag before he barked his order. "Latte, no foam, and hurry up." Maya nodded. "Of course, sir. It'll just take a minute." But as she prepared his drink, the man muttered under his breath, just loud enough for her to hear. "They'll hire anyone these days. Standards sure are dropping." Maya stiffened, but she kept her composure. She handed him the latte with her usual politeness. "Here you go, sir. Have a great day." The man took the cup and scowled. "There's foam on this. Do you even know what you're doing?" He stormed over to the cafe manager, gesturing angrily at Maya. Elon, seated near the counter, watched the scene unfold. The man's voice grew louder as he spoke to the manager. "This is unacceptable. That girl can't even make a simple latte. And frankly, people like her don't belong in places like this," he sneered. Maya froze, her hands trembling as she wiped down the counter. Her manager, a flustered young man named Kyle, tried to appease the customer. "I'm so sorry, sir. Let me fix this for you." Elon stood up, his sharp eyes fixed on the man. He couldn't stay silent. "Excuse me," Elon said, his voice cutting through the tension. "What exactly do you mean by people like her?" The man turned, startled. "Who are you to ask?" "Elon Musk," he replied calmly. The cafe grew quiet as customers turned to watch the confrontation. "And I think you owe her an apology." The man scoffed. "Apology? She can't do her job properly, and I'm the one who should apologize? Maybe you don't know how things work in the real world." Elon's expression hardened. "In the real world, we treat people with respect. She's doing her job with professionalism, while you're here throwing insults. Maybe it's you who needs to learn how things work." The man muttered something under his breath and stormed out, leaving his untouched latte on the counter. Elon turned to Maya, who was trying to hold back tears. "Are you okay?" Elon asked gently. Maya nodded, but her voice cracked as she replied, "I'm fine. It happens." "It shouldn't happen," Elon said firmly. He gestured toward an empty table. "Come sit for a minute." Reluctantly, Maya followed him. Elon ordered 2 coffees and sat across from her. The cafe staff buzzed quietly, trying not to stare. As they waited for their drinks, Elon said, "You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to, but I'm here to listen if you do." Maya hesitated before speaking. "It's just hard sometimes. I'm working 2 jobs and studying full-time. My mom raised me and my little brother on her own, and I'm trying to help her out too. People like him, they don't understand. They just see someone they think is beneath them." Elon listened intently, nodding as Maya shared her struggles. The coffees arrived and he pushed one toward her. "Maya, I can't pretend to know exactly how you feel, but I do know what it's like to have the odds stacked against you," Elon said. "When I first came to the US, I had nothing but a backpack and a dream. People doubted me every step of the way. But you know what kept me going?" She shook her head. "Belief. In myself and in the people who believed in me. And from what I can see, you've got that same drive." Maya smiled faintly. It's hard to believe in yourself when people keep tearing you down. Elon leaned forward. Then let me help. You shouldn't have to carry this burden alone. He took out his phone and made a few calls. Within minutes, he had arranged a scholarship to cover Maya's tuition. This is just the start, he said. I want you to focus on your education and your future. You've got too much potential to waste on worrying about people like him. Maya's eyes filled with tears. But this time, they were tears of gratitude. I don't know how to thank you, she whispered. You don't have to, Elon replied. Just promise me you'll keep pushing forward. And one day when you're in a position to help someone else, pay it forward. Over the next few weeks, Maya's life began to change. With her tuition covered, she was able to cut back on her work hours and focus more on her studies. Her confidence grew, and she started mentoring other students who were struggling, sharing the lessons she had learned. Elon kept in touch, checking in occasionally to see how she was doing. One day, Maya received an invitation to a Tesla event. Nervous but excited, she attended, and Elon introduced her to a room full of innovators and leaders. This is Maya Johnson, Elon said proudly. She's going to change the world. The crowd applauded and Maya's cheeks flushed. She realized in that moment that her story wasn't just hers. It was a testament to the power of kindness and resilience. Thank you for watching this inspiring story of courage and compassion. If this video moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories that remind us of the power of kindness. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters.